lobbying and ability to curry allies is the holy grail. Ahead of the November governorship election in Kogi State, Governor Yahaya Bello has begun to market his preferred successor. Governor Bello took the All Progressive Congress APC governorship candidate Usman Ododo to President Muhammadu Buhari at the presidential villa in Abuja. President Buhari gave his blessings to the APC flag bearer, Governor Bello, who also took Ododo to see the president-elect Bola Tinubu express delight in the capacity of the APC candidates to deliver more wins for the party in the states. Let's hear from Governor Bello and Ododo.
Good. We don't need to hear from you. Once you just look at us, we know what to do. Thank you so much.
Very big, good, and accurate. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you guys, you want to take photographs?
Yes, please. Let's.
So, Kogi State, November, Kogi, Bayelsa, and Imo states, they will be choosing their governor. So, Kogi State ahead now, and while the People's Democratic Party has opted for Senator Dino Melaye, the incumbent party, that's the APC, they've gone for their Usman Ododo. And this Usman Ododo, before the election, I didn't look at his way at all because I didn't even hear of that name. Somebody like me, I was thinking that the likes of Edward Onoja, the deputy governor, and the chief of staff, those are the areas I was looking at. I did not actually look at this Ododo guy. I didn't know. I didn't see him coming at all.
You know, whoever said he saw it coming is a liar. There were other people that most of us thought we would get it, but the truth is, Yahaya Bello as governor is the only one who can explain what he saw in Ododo. I know Ododo. I've interacted with him. He's a gentleman, perfect gentleman. You know, the kind of people that we look at them and say they are too good for politics. But he knows now that having become the candidate of the party, that he has to take the task seriously because Kogi, Bello, Dino has emerged.
PDP.
And the last thing that this governor will want to see is for Bello to, for Dino to become the governor. If Dino becomes governor, Yahaya Bello may not be able to come to that state again. You know,
Would have
so Yahaya Bello
everything he stood for.
Not just that. You know, they had a very acrimonious relationship. You know, the relationship got personal. And when you have that kind of background, going into a contest like this, you want to make sure that that person does not win because you are not sure that he will not victimize you if he wins the election. So, interestingly, Kogi is sitting on a tripod. But at the end of the day, all of these dominant ethnic groups will split each other's votes. That is what will happen. From what I'm hearing from our people, they are going to split each other's votes. The two dominant candidates could come out of Okunland, for example. In Kogi East, is the same thing.
Galaland.
Yes, it's the same thing. Votes will be split. It is the candidate who is able to grab from this zone, grab from that zone, that is likely to win, and the candidate with superior war chest. Because our elections have become too
Monetized.
Yes, monetized to the point that it's the highest bidder that usually triumph. So Bello, what Bello usually does, when you said you are not looking in this direction, Bello would have made a move when you think he's still planning. And by the time you respond, it's probably too late. So this is what he has done in this case. And I know that, yes, a lot of our people are not happy with who he has chosen.
At all.
But you are the one, it's just like when Asiwaju picked Bola Fashola. There was a lot of pressure on him. Why did you choose this person? He's not a politician. They didn't even like him.
Yes.
They didn't like him because some politicians felt he was always blocking access to Asiwaju. They thought that Asiwaju would pick one of the career politicians.
Yes. The Jimmy Agbajis of this one.
Yes, but he was the one who
Femi Pedro.
he saw what the rest of us didn't see. And he decided to choose him.
Fashola.
Fashola. And Fashola justified that the choice. So
Did very well.
now, what in the fullness of time, we will know whether the governor took the right decision in picking this person. We will know in the fullness of time.
And even Wale, the smart Adeyemi, what he's saying is that election did not take place. But smart Adeyemi, I've seen his video as he was lying down, kneeling for the governor, and there's a particular video that said,
Even
if
said what-
Yahaya Bello decide to choose any successor,
Even his enemy, he said if he chooses his enemy, he will still
is
support
ready
him.
to support. And a journalist like us, months down the line, the center cannot hold again. Smart Adeyemi is now saying that no election was held at all.
Yeah, but you said whoever he chose, even if he chose your enemy, you will support them. So what has changed?
It's all over the internet.
You see, in this world, one has to be careful what comes out of his
I'm
mouth.
telling you,
He was saying that when he was
that
enjoying
anything, that is a beneficiary of
he said, of course, that's true. He came out of political debt, literally. This man brought him out.
You would have won Dino in the last election.
No way.
Senate.
No way.
You see, people need to be very careful about what they say, especially when you cannot predict the person you are dealing with, you know. But I think there is a lot of bad blood in Kogi State for so many reasons. Like Babajide mentioned the case of Fashola, yes. But in the case of Kogi, it's not a homogeneous state.
No.
To a large extent, like Lagos is. You have it's a multi-ethnic state, and there is a particular section that feels continuously marginalized since 1992, when Kogi has been producing democratically elected government. The Igala, for instance, have produced, I think, for about 18 years, since the time of Audu. You know, the first 4 years then, since 1996, you know, and we had Audu and then Idris. So, and then it was a good thing that there was a power shift to our Ibira brothers, you know. But now, after 8 years, you are in a position to balance the equation, perhaps to give the impression to the people of Kogi that you belong to everyone. What people are saying is that you decided to take that power back to your own area. So I think that is going to
do their own 18 years.
Yeah. So it's for another, so I think that is causing a lot. Imagining and also realizing the fact that you came into power by default. It was just by luck. If not, and when you came here, eventually there was disagreement when people supported you. So people are thinking after 8 years. Look at the Okun people. They are one of the most urbanized cities. When you are talking about human capacity, I know some communities in Okun that you can talk of 40 professors. Human capacity, and what do you want to say that these people don't have? Even at the time, Kogi State produced the governor of Western Region, Jemi Benwon. So, but consistently they are being denied. Nobody seems to reckon with them. So I think that bitterness is there. And how to handle this issue will determine to a large extent what will be the outcome of the next election. It's not just, thinking because I pick a candidate and then it's APC, then people just go and vote. There are very important critical issues people are raising. And if you don't address them, I think there is going to be a lot of problems for APC in the next election.
Okay.